Oh, we're back. It's been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute. Wow. What's going on, everybody? My name's Lexi, and you are watching The Nerds Table. Cue the intro. So today we are back, baby. We are back, and we are gonna be doing a reaction video today. We're gonna be doing the part 2 of the 20 minutes of WWE's worst injuries today. So we're gonna be part 2ing it up. Y'all like the first one, so I'm gonna finish this video for y'all guys. Or I'm not gonna finish. Let me not do that. But I'm gonna get further into the video for y'all guys. Thank everybody. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you. I really appreciate you all. Thank you. You guys are helping my dream come true. You guys are making my dream come true. And I am indebted. So thank you guys. We're gonna continue to grow this channel. This channel gonna blow up. And y'all gonna be the ones to blow it up. So thank you. I really appreciate y'all. We're gonna get right into it though. I ain't gonna get too mushy gushy.
Pop out its socket. And it was clear Becky was in pain, and she kept checking on it throughout the match. The injury became more and more visible as the match grew. R-Truth wrestled his first match on NXT since 2011, but it turned out to be a bad decision. During the match, Truth performed a somersault to his opponent on the outside. Truth clipped the top rope though and didn't jump far enough, causing him to crash hard onto the floor. The former 24/7 champion grabbed his left leg, and the referee soon called off the match, and R-Truth was helped backstage. It was later found out that the accident tore Truth's quad, and he needed to undergo surgery. One of the defining images of 2022 was Cody Rhodes' gruesome, torn pectoral muscle. But how did he actually get injured? On the Raw before Cody's Hell in a Cell match with Seth Rollins, Rhodes and Rollins got into a brawl. During the fight, Cody tore his right pectoral tendon. That was bad enough, but a few days later, while weight training, Rhodes tore the tendon completely off the bone. That's why the injury looked so bad when fans saw it at Hell in a Cell. Additionally, the reason WWE allowed Cody Rhodes to wrestle was that he couldn't do any more damage. Nevertheless, the injury sidelined Cody Rhodes for the rest of the year. On Raw in June 2022, Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, and Doudrop fought in a fatal four-way match. The winner got to face Bianca Belair at Money in the Bank for the Raw Women's Championship. At one point in the match, Morgan gave Bliss a kick to the gut, which caused Alexa to DDT Ripley. What actually hurt Rhea though was her own knee. Ripley's boot got caught on the rope, which caused her face to collide with her leg. It didn't seem so bad until Rhea Ripley shared a picture of the damage the accident caused to her mouth. On top of that, the injury also gave Ripley a concussion. Thankfully, after about a month on the sidelines, Rhea was back in action. Not all WWE injuries happened on TV. During a triple threat match at a non-televised WWE show, Carmella, Asuka, and Bianca Belair all faced off for the Raw Women's title. As the match was starting to come to the end,
by the way, if you haven't watched part 1, go watch it. Now. Right now. Okay.
By attacking her from behind. Bianca got out of harm's way with a backflip, but Carmella immediately crumbled to the mat and went outside of the ring. It appears their timing was off, and Belair's tailbone smacked Carmella's head. An image was later shared on social media showing exactly the damage the botch move did to Mella. Whenever weapons get involved, it's very easy for a wrestler to get hurt.
God,
and we witnessed this on SmackDown in August 2022. In the lead up to his match against Roman Reigns at Clash at the Castle, McIntyre took on Honoré Uce, Sami Zayn. McIntyre won the match, but he didn't end the night on a high note. Roman and the Usos came in and attacked the Scottish Warrior. They battered McIntyre with chairs and threw his body all around the ringside area. You could already see marks forming on Drew's body, but up-close pictures taken backstage showed just how much damage the beatdown did to McIntyre. You know an injury is bad when the match is immediately stopped and the referee throws up the X sign. Unfortunately, that's what happened in the main event of NXT UK in February 2022. Blair Davenport and Meiko Satomura fought in a Japanese street fight. Despite the match type, the injury was not caused by any weapon. Davenport jumped from the top turnbuckle and hit Satomura with a stomp to the back. Blair landed awkwardly on her left foot and began shouting in pain. Within seconds, the referee called for the bell and gave the X sign, signaling that this injury was real. The landing hurt Blair's left ankle, but thankfully, after being out of action for about 4 months, Blair was able to return to the ring. Ladder matches are some of those brutal matches WWE puts on each year, and the 2022 Women's Money in the Bank was no exception. One of the participants was Shotzi, who had a rough night. She had a few mistakes during the match, but the worst was when she went for a senton. Shotzi performed the move from the top rope rope, but ended up hitting the ladder below. It appears her back and or head got clipped by the ladder on the way down. In any case, the move did bust Shotzi open, as evident by the blood on her face. In 2009, Jeff Hardy faced off a ladder. She had a few mistakes during the match, but the worst was when she went for a senton. Shotzi performed the move from the top rope, but ended up hitting the ladder below. It appears her back and or head got clipped by the ladder on the way down. In any case, the move did bust Shotzi open, as evident by the blood on her face. In 2009, Jeff Hardy and Edge faced off in a ladder match with the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. It was an awesome fight, but unfortunately, it wasn't without issues. Hardy and Edge had been wrestling for a while and ended up on a ladder that was outside of the ring. The structure tipped over, and both men went crashing through a second ladder. Unfortunately, the charismatic Enigma overshot it and ended up landing on the floor. The fall injured Jeff Hardy's shoulder, but he was able to continue the match. Say what you will about Brock Lesnar, the guy can hurt you for real. After a long absence from WWE, Lesnar made his in-ring return at the 2012 Extreme Rules. His opponent was John Cena, and in less than 30 seconds, Brock had busted Cena's head.
Why are you really ground and pounding me, man? This is WWE, this is not the UFC. Why are you doing that? What are you doing that for? Come on. Jesus.
Okay. It was so bad that the match had to be stopped temporarily. Lesnar was so reckless during the match, he ended up hurting himself too. Later on, the Beast dove at John Cena and ended up flipping out of the ring and onto the floor.
That's what you
Brock
get.
Looked like he hurt his knee, but both wrestlers were able to keep fighting and finish the match. This next injury shows how dangerous wrestling can be, even if you aren't involved in the match. The 2011 Extreme Rules was a big moment. After Edge vacated the World Heavyweight Championship, Christian and Alberto Del Rio fought to become the new champion. It looked like Captain Charisma was about to grab the title until Del Rio's bodyguard, Brodus Clay, ran in. Christian managed to get the better of Brodus and throw a ladder into his face. Unfortunately, the weapon busted open Brodus Clay's head. Luckily, it wasn't too serious, and Clay was ready to get back to work very soon. Even dead man bleeds. In 2019, The Undertaker made a rare appearance at Extreme Rules, teaming up with Roman Reigns to take on Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre. The tag team match was nothing short of chaos, and it only got worse when Elias ran in and smashed a guitar into Undertaker's back. Unfortunately, splinters from the wooden guitar got stuck in Undertaker's skin. It was made clear that something went wrong as blood began to pour from the Phenom's back. Thankfully, it wasn't anything the dead man couldn't handle, and he got the last laugh when he tombstone piledrived Shane McMahon and won the match. The 2004 Royal Rumble was going pretty smoothly until the final 10 minutes. The remaining 5 wrestlers formed an alliance.
I don't get how they sell some of these moves and not get hurt. Like some of these moves, can you focus, camera? Focus. I'm using the old camera right now, so I'm trying to get it to focus. Yeah, I'm sorry if it unfocuses a lot and focuses again. Anyways, I don't see how they sell some of these moves and not get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if I was to sell some of these moves, I'd be hurt. Like, some of the, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't know. I'd be cringing at stuff they don't even get injured with. I'd be like, ugh. They don't even be getting injured for real.
Eliminate the Big Show. They threw everything they had, but this only angered the Giant. Show eventually fought back and used his monstrous strength to catapult John Cena over the top rope.
That's nasty.
The future 16-time world champion bent his knee awkwardly when he landed, and it resulted in him tearing his MCL. Even though he had to wear a knee brace for a while and was temporarily limited with what he could do in the ring, Cena continued to compete, even appearing on SmackDown only 5 days after his injury. I guess that's why he's called the Champ.
You can't see
The 2008 Royal Rumble was kind of a big deal. It was held in Madison Square Garden, Michael Buffer was the guest announcer. It was the first WWE pay-per-view in HD, and Shawn Michaels and Undertaker were the first 2 entrants. Everything was fine, until the 4th participant, Hardcore Holly, got into the ring. Michaels was lying on the mat, so Holly decided to assault him with a few stomps. Pretty normal wrestling stuff.
Why?
But one of those boots landed straight in HBK's. After laying low for a short while, the showstopper got back into the action. At first it didn't look so bad, but that changed pretty quickly as blood began to pour from Shawn Michaels' nose. Even with this, Michaels continued wrestling for roughly half an hour before being eliminated.
Dang,
all with a bloody and probably broken nose. It's interesting looking back at CM Punk's final days in WWE. As the Voiceless entered the 2014 Royal Rumble, he was upset with things backstage and was also suffering from a staph infection, so before the bell even run, Punk was not in the best place. This is made even worse when the number 8 entrant, Kofi Kingston, got into the ring. In signature fashion, Kofi got started by hitting a clothesline, and while it may have looked normal, CM Punk later revealed that he actually got a concussion from it. To make matters worse, Punk wrestled for another 40 minutes before being eliminated, and also received a chokeslam from Kane through one of the announcers' tables. I can't speak for the man, but I'm guessing he isn't too fond of this night. While all these injuries were unfortunate, this one may be the saddest. Having made his WWE debut 7 months earlier, the 2003 Royal Rumble was going to be Chris Nowinski's first appearance at the event.
Who?
He entered very early at the number 3 position, and wisely decided to stay on the outside for a while. Eventually, when the moment was right, he slid into the ring and began getting his hands dirty. As the match continued, Rey Mysterio and Edge went to double team Nowinski and got on opposite turnbuckles to hit dueling missile dropkicks. However, their timing was off, and Edge ended up landing on the Harvard graduate's head. Instantly, you can tell Chris Nowinski was in pain, and thankfully, he was eliminated not long after. He would still wrestle for a little while after this, but ongoing post-concussion symptoms ultimately led him to retire. After his classic rivalry with Bret, Stone Cold began feuding with another member of the Hart family, Owen. After squaring off in tag team matches, the two finally went one-on-one at the 1997 SummerSlam. The matchup should have been a classic, but it's most well known for one moment. After competing for about 15 minutes, Owen performed a pile driver, and it was immediately clear that something was wrong. The impact caused Stone Cold to break his neck and suffered temporary paralysis. Owen Hart began taunting the crowd to buy the Texas Rattlesnake some time, and after a minute, that likely felt like an hour, Steve Austin managed to roll up Hart for the win. Thankfully, Stone Cold recovered and went on to become the legend we know today.
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna cut that there. I know it's not a lot. I know you're like, probably, it's only 2 minutes left. Finish the 2 minutes. So, thank y'all for being so patient. Sorry I haven't been uploading like I should. Life has been, it's been a little bit of a whirlwind. It's been just doing a lot. So, it's hard for me to, keep up. But I'm gonna keep posting. I'm gonna keep posting no matter how hard things may seem. I'm gonna keep posting. So, anyways, thank you guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate all of you guys. If you guys want to see me play some more My Rise, let me know in the comment section below. Guys, follow me on Twitter. I be on there sometimes. I be on there giving my little opinion sometimes. So make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. Again, welcome to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for being here. This is our table. It's the Nerds table. It's your table too. So to end this off, my name's Lexi, and you've just watched the Nerds Table. The original video will be in the description below. Peace.